Now let me be honest. I have never dreamed of running a sub 25k. My whole running career started from this. Every Saturday, my dad would bribe me with a Taco Bell quesadilla meal after my run. Now, I was one of those runners who treated a 5k like it was torture. Heavy breathing by mile 1 and just struggling throughout the way and hating it. Questioning as to why I even decided to come out today. And I would sprint to the breakfast line. But then something strange happened. Actually, something crazy happened. Just one random morning, I actually wanted to run. No bribery. Just 1 kilometer. And 30 days later, this was my time for 5k. 1948 by accident. Now don't worry, today I'm going to be revealing exactly how that happened. So you too can run a sub 20 minute 5k. So here's the thing. Turns out my training plan was absolutely garbage. In fact, it was actually non-existent. And the thing is, I always thought that running fast meant suffering. Well, I was wrong. Now here's what actually changed. The 1k daily habit. Now this 1k daily habit wasn't any sort of crazy miles or crazy speed. It was just the simple fact of building consistency. Continued, and this in turn caused the weight. This feels good. Now running consistently is when it actually clicked and I actually started to somewhat enjoy running, have that craving, build that habit, have a habit of running. Now I talk about this a lot in all my videos. I keep repeating over and over because this is exactly what I did. This is exactly how I was able to destroy my PB. Without me even knowing that I was going to, it just happened. And that's when it turned to this. It just turned into something that I like to call unplanned speed. I just managed to, over just running consistently, I was able to just get untapped speed. It was just so unplanned. And I just accidentally got faster. And here's the thing. My elite training plan was tricking myself into loving running. It's so simple. It was so simple. So what I like to call this whole little program, elite schedule, whatever you want to call it, I like to call it the 30-day I'm fast now. Okay, now here's a real breakdown of the accidental sub 20 minute 5k kilometers. 5k. Number 1. Now simply the 1k rule is just every morning 1 kilometer. No pressure, no need for speed. You can go fast if you want, you can go slow if you want. Now the magic really happens when you stop overcomplicating it. And what this does, it builds discipline, it builds consistency, and that's what you need in running. That's what you need a base of. This is the foundation. You really need this. The secret, a little faster, actually makes things a little bit easier. Well, different for each person. Everyone has that particular sweet spot, but it's usually when you get to a faster stage and when you're able to run at your most efficient. And running is all about efficiency. So running faster sometimes makes things a little bit easier. So technically speaking, running makes no sense. Now, number 3. Now, this one is actually just a product of the 1k rule. By day 20 of the 1k rule, you would have built a habit. And by day 20, I was hooked on the runner's high. Quesadilla tacos, they were just a bonus. They just added on top of it. And I like to call this the taco replacement. And by the way, I need to mention, I'm not sponsored by Taco Bell at all. They don't pay me. I wish they did. I would love a sponsorship for sure. Please, Taco Bell, pay me. Anyway, step is to steal my strategy. So if you are to just steal or just copy this strategy, then that means that I am confident that you will be able to just break through all your PBs. Every single one, I promise you. And possibly even break sub 20 minutes for 5k. So here's your 30-day cheat sheet. So for week 1, what we have to do is run 1k. No off days. You can go so slowly, it feels like walking. So slow or fast or whatever you want. Just the fact of 1k every day. Now week 2, for all the weeks, make sure to carry on the 1k daily. There's no rest days for the 1k daily. You have to do it every single day. No rest days. So for the week 2, continue with 1k dailies, but 1k on week 2. Seems pretty simple right now, right? Should easily be able to follow this. 3, carry on with the 1k dailies, of course, but test, on one of the days, test 5k. Just test it. Basically, test the progress of what you've done with the 1K dailies and the quick one, and test one of the days with a 5K. Simple, right? You probably think this is for beginners or child's play, but trust me, just do it. Now let me go for the last week. So for last week, you can carry on doing the 1K dailies, but just understand that on this particular week, blow your mind. Now this seems really simple, really easy, too easy in fact, almost too good to be true. Will this really work? Well, nothing hurts from trying. So I suggest you to just go out and try this 1 kilometer daily. That's like, you need 5 minutes out of your day. In a whole month, what I want you to do is run 1 kilometer every day. That's like 30 kilometers. 1 5K in the mixer. That's it. 35 Ks in a month. Seems doable, right? But are you a doer, or are you just a spectator? Are you just someone who's gonna sit on the couch? Do it. Now, will this guarantee you the sub 20-minute 5K? No! Well, that's the end of the video. I just scammed you guys. But here's the thing, it will shock you. Absolutely. But it doesn't mean that you can't achieve the sub 20-minute 5K using this particular training plan. And that's what I did. And the thing is, if you don't hit it, usually it's just 1 or 2 things that are holding you back. It could be pacing or recovery, or something you've never even thought of. The point is, everyone has their personal differences in issues with running, but everyone is capable of doing an under 20-minute 5K. I promise you that. Now that's what I guarantee, 100%. And that's why I'm offering a free strategy call down below, where if you're serious about smashing your 5K PBs, then let's chat and I'll show what you're missing. And if you're a good fit for my one-on-one program, then we'll make it happen. Now, link below. Now, if you've enjoyed this accidental journey, then please do subscribe. Now, do you want the hidden secret to unlocking your best 5K time? Then click on this video right here.